So start off the day, I'm emptying the washing machine, hanging the washing out to dry, looking at the dog hair that's banked up by the sides of every room, thinking, gosh, this is like knocking out a stable, and generally looking ahead at my day-to-day domestic drudgery that awaits. And the eldest comes down whilst I'm hanging the washing out. Have you seen my Man United top and my black backpack? No. And by answering no, that makes me complicit in where's the Man United top and where's the backpack. You know, I don't know the answer to that, though, therefore it is my fault. So off said child goes, comes back later having found said top and backpack, but is slamming and crashing and banging. I'm like, why are you doing that? What? Why are we banging it? Ugh. Do you want a smoothie? No, I haven't got time now. I'm like, okay, but that's not my fault. That's absolutely nothing to do with me. You lost it. Yeah, I know. All right, fine. I just need to go. I haven't got time. And I said, can you stop projecting your irritation onto me? Can you stop projecting your cross that you didn't have the top, and your cross that you didn't have the backpack, and your cross that's made you late? They're all your own feelings of disappointment in yourself, or frustration in yourself, or whatever whatever your feelings are, they're yours, they're not mine. Stop throwing that onto me because you don't want it, you don't like it. I don't want that in my box, thanks very much. I'm already irritated that I'm looking at stuff that no one else looks at, because everyone in our house just walks around with their eyes focused on their own prize, irrespective of how they get it. So, you know, the Man United top, which would have been washed, cleaned and put back in the bedroom by the fairies, you know, that's me. I'm that fairy. It's time to break it to you, family. I am the fairy. So I'm already irritated that it's Saturday and here I am being taxi, cleaner, cook, washer, doer, thinker. It's the thinking. The thinking is the overwhelming bit. It's the part where, what we're going to have for lunch, what we're going to have for dinner, who have I got to get then? Right, how can I plan my day around dropping you here, coming back, getting her, dropping her there, coming back, doing the bits that I need to do, going back, getting you, coming back, bringing you home, feeding you, going back, getting her. You know, it's just relentless. Anyway, point of this is obviously to unload. I'm projecting onto you. You're welcome. No, point of this is, once you see it, you can't unsee it. So once you see projection and the way that people behave, it's there, right in glorious technicolor. And it does bring me back to Parliament, but particularly Bridget Phillipson, who is questioned on her education bill and her VAT policy, and she doesn't like it. And because she's frustrated with herself that they might have a point, and because she's frustrated that they've challenged her, she just wants it to go through without any challenge. Because she's frustrated that there may be an actual valid claim, she just throws it back. She can't process it herself. She can't deal with her own feelings. So she throws it back, and she throws it back by saying it was the Tories' fault. I mean, if I had £1 for every time I'd heard it was the Tories' fault, my tax bill would not have been an issue. So she just gives it back with no acceptance, no recognition, no reflection on why the questions are being asked. She hasn't worked out that the questions are being asked for a reason. They're not being asked just to be irritating, because there's other things to talk about in Parliament that are equally important. But she hasn't got to that bit yet. She just sees it as a personal affront and a personal attack on her. Now, my son is 16. So he's in the throes of wearing his blinkers. The world only revolves around him, and everything is a direct relation to him. That's development. That's frontal cortex. That's just teenage. I don't want to give it the teenage umbrella because there's so much that goes underneath it, but it's scientifically development. Bridget Phillipson is what, 44, 45? Her cortex, all of that should be developed. She should have a developed sense of self. I say should. It's probably a bit deep and meaningful for a Saturday morning. And if you're doing the football run or the swimming run or the dance run or what have you, don't know. maybe you're thinking, oh my God, can you just not talk about something a bit lighter? But I'm always linking things, I'm always seeing things, I'm always noticing things. And once you notice projection, you can't unsee it. You're welcome.